What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't made any videos in a while. I haven't had any ideas. Today we are finally back with another vehicle customization, and right now I'm going to be focusing on this current DLC's cars, which is the Safe House on the Hills, aka the Mansion DLC. So today I'm going to customize the most recently released vehicle, which happened to be the vehicle I was the most hyped for, aka the Pfister Astrale. This car is in the Sports Classics class, and even without HSW, it is like a top 3 car in that class, and it's also a top 3 in HSW, of course. But we're on last gen, so no HSW here. Right now, you can get it on Legendary Motorsport. I had to wait a whole month for this thing. But here it is, 1.4 million. I always thought this was the most expensive Sports Classics car, but I think that crown, well, not counting the Astrale Classic coming tomorrow, which I will customize next. But right now, I think it's the Coquette D1. Going for 1.5 mil exactly. Well, let me see if there's any more car. Nope. There's the Elysium Cheetah Classic. Any more cars? Any more? Nope. So yeah, the most expensive Sports Classics car is still the Cheetah Classic. But anyways, let's get into this. Alright, so I already upgraded it internally, so now it's just going to be the mods. So first off will be exhaust. I like that exhaust note. Okay, so we got stock, oval, performance exhaust. I actually like that. The carbon primary exhaust, the hexagon, and bronze. I'm gonna go with either the stock or the performance. I'm gonna go with the performance exhaust. I think they look pretty good. Hoods, secondary, carbon, street. I like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Vented hood, I guess. Race hood. I think that looks pretty good. Aftermarket hood looks really good. I like that. I like that a lot. GT hood, I guess, and that's all the options. I'm gonna go with the. I'm kind of torn between race and aftermarket. I'm gonna go with the race hood. Horns, no. Already upgraded the lights. Livery, blue stripe, green stripe, Pfister Racing. I would love this if it was either black or white. Don't know why it's yellow, but I guess if you're doing a certain build, this could work. Pink Dust, Fukaru Race, Abstract Art, number 19, CNT, and camo, typical camo. We're not gonna do a livery. Had that respray. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna do a red, but what kind of red I don't know. So I think I have an idea. Now I would do Cabernet red and Torino red, but that I use that combo way too much. So it is still red, but it's gonna be like a different one. Sunset red looks pretty good on this. I'm torn between Grace red and sunset. Let's go with sunset and see how good one of the red pearlescence is. Okay. I kind of like that. A lot. We're gonna do that here. Secondary is what? Yeah, is the trim. So, yep, that's the trim. Okay, we are gonna do a... I don't know. We'll actually make the trim black. And this changes everything in here. Holy. So I was thinking about going with a tan interior. Don't know which type of tan. I just feel like tan fits this car a lot. I'm thinking about bleached brown. Yeah, let's go with bleached brown. I think that looks pretty good. Should I change? I think the black trim actually looks kind of good with this one. Let's see what a white would be like. I like the black better. All right, skirts. We got aftermarket skirt. I think that looks pretty good. Simple skirt. That looks actually really good. I may use this one. Good racing skirt. All right. Okay. I'm definitely going with the racing skirt. Splitters. That's the carbon aftermarket splitter. I think that's perfect. This is cool too, but I think carbon aftermarket is what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go carbon aftermarket spoiler. So secondary, which is the thing up there, it's good if you like want to do like a you want to keep the, how do I describe it, the shape of the bag without a ducktail. Speaking of which, we got a ducktail. I think the ducktail looks pretty good on here. You can obviously do this in secondary and carbon, which I don't think looks really that good. I think primary is the way to go with the ducktail. And we got these big spoilers. Yeah, I don't think it's very fitting. So either this or the ducktail. Since the pearlescent's going over to black, hold on, yeah, let me go see something real quick. How would a sunset red interior? I mean, it's not noticeable, not a noticeable change. Still looks a little black to me. Yeah, let's go with that and see how good it works. I think that looks pretty good. Normally I don't like things that are like roof spoilers. I think this works pretty well. So either I apply this or this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this spoiler. Sun strips, not doing that. Suspension. Yeah, I'm gonna lower it all the way. Already got those. Wheels. Okay. This is kind of hard for me. Do I apply the custom looking classic wheels? Stock wheels I think look pretty good on this. Maybe I want more of an alloy type. You know, I'm probably not going to paint these wheels. And I think the gravel trap is a bit because the lettering is kind of what ruins it for me. Only for the look of this car. Rally throwbacks look really good on here. We also got the endo looking things. Split Star, Speed Boy, 90s running. That looks really good. Tropos, I guess. Those, High Five, Super Lux. Pure Business, I think that looks pretty good too. Pepper Pot, Black Top Bender, I don't know. I see the Rally throwbacks look pretty good on here. We're gonna go with that. And like I said, I'm going. I mean, the black looks. I'm gonna keep it alloy. I already gave it bulletproof tires, windows. I always tint them black. Yeah, I don't see an engine bay back here. I'm just gonna tint them black, and here we go. Very good looking vehicle, and also the pop-ups. Ho ho ho! I love this. I love this. Definitely worth waiting. All right, let's go. I'm very excited. Well, I've already driven this around, so I know how it feels, but look at that! I think Rockstar did a pretty good job on this car. One thing I wouldn't improve is the customization. Customization's okay in my opinion. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. Alright, that sounds really good. Alright, let's roll. Gotta be careful around this section. Handling's not bad. Oh, right. Of course, I have to wreck into someone. Now we can properly test its top speed. So, watching Bruffy's video on the top speed of this car, it goes about 126 miles per hour, which I thought was the highest non-HSW top speed. Then I remembered the Z-Type, the OG car from 2013 existed, and has a top speed of 127. But this is still very high top speed for a sports classics car, and the handling's pretty good. Not the greatest handling. All right, I'm just gonna do this without braking. A little bit of understeer. Oh. I turned a bit too late there. Skill issue. But driving this, I think it feels really dang good to drive. Of course, I'm a bit laggy, so of course I'm gonna have a bit of technical difficulties. I really like this. I really love this car. I think the Astrale is definitely 100% worth it. I mean, if you don't like Restomods, I guess you can skip this. Since this is based off a Porsche 928 Restomod, I think the Restomod is fine. Like in real life, I don't think it looks the greatest in the front at least, but in GTA, I think it looks better in GTA. Oh yeah, also the little I like that very much. The pop-ups, I love that very much. It looks surprised. I love it. I love the Astrale. I think it's a wonderful car. Alright, let's go ahead and park here. Yeah, I think this is a very good car. So, what do you think of the customization I did? Leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.